What up, peeps? It's your girl, Dash. Come back to Frill Takes. Well, it's that time again. It's horror short time, and this one is through Alter. It's titled Brackish. Definitely intrigued from what I saw from the thumbnail. So, with that said, let's go ahead and jump into it. Save the rest of my thoughts up to you guys. Oh, wow. I'm surprised they don't notice her. She must be kind of too far away to see. Oh. goodness. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Mm, interesting. Is that her? That's the other girl. Okay. She's in her clothes. Oh my God, there she is now. Oh. All right, you guys. I really enjoyed this horror show. It's definitely different. The overall story, it looks like you're dealing with a particular kind of evil that lurks. I want to say they call it mangroves, but like another word for a swamp. And they're wearing some sort of crown. I'm trying to remember what it's made of, like maybe some bones or some things. And it looks like it's trying to pretty much, if they're able to find a prey, kind of be somewhat, I want to say, release from a torment. And it's kind of like it's almost like a continuation because it seems like the person who ends up with it, once they release from a torment due to whoever they, prey on to, release them, they in turn, in fact, end up having the same situation. They dealt with the same situation. You see where it looked like a couple, in a boat coming back. Because at first I was just like, okay, she's kind of noticing them. They don't see her, but then you see later on a female, probably I think the following day, wanting to paint the scenery and all that, picks a nice little spot. Then eventually, kind of stops, probably already finished, and just kind of wants to take in the water, just sit down. Unbeknownst to her, that she's being watched, so this person can have a perfect moment to capture. And I enjoy seeing the scene of how this ship, this situation is channeled, and how this evil takes over the person. You see the way it looks like some sort of black or whichever that takes over and all that, and she's trying to get out, and then unbeknownst to her, and it's almost like eventually. And I thought it was interesting because whatever she's wearing a crown and it happens, the woman ends up waking up, she's wearing her dress, and she's released. She's kind of above the water, kind of a little bit on the land, and eventually is able to leave. The other girl is now immersed in the water in the swamp. And then you see, of course, another scene, which is probably the following day or maybe a day later, where a woman who's, picks a perfect spot, I think, to maybe go fishing, whichever. And that's when you see the other woman in the water awakens and kind of looks. But then this one, definitely a little different because she's kind of looks and then she smiles. The other one, she didn't have emotionless with her stare, waiting to see what this female was going to do. But definitely something different. Kudos to the director. I want to say name is Christa Boarini. I hope I'm saying her last name correctly. My apologies if I'm not. I really enjoyed it. It was something different and very refreshing. I will say, ones like this, you wish it could be longer because there's so many little elements to it that makes it so interesting that you would love to see other, parts of it, and then understanding how this particular situation came to be where we're dealing with this particular evil, So just had to kind of put that part out there. So with that said, you guys comment below. Let me know what you think. And with that said, I'll see you guys next horror short. You guys take care.